every country on the continent. Our very own bookworm, Lisa Marie Mishtak, has more.
Nestled here in this street in Ghana's capital, Accra, the Library of Africa and the African Diaspora is open to those curious to learn more about Africa's rich but often overlooked literary history. It's the passion project of Sylvia Arthur, who founded the library in 2017 when she moved to Ghana after living and working in the United Kingdom.
Won the Man Booker Prize in 2015. He was the first. We're talking about African, African American, Caribbean, Black British, European. Anywhere where there are people of African descent in the world, we have their books in this library. And the reason why it's important is because I think it's very important for us as a people to know that we come from a long literary tradition. Tribal scars.
The library holds around 4,000 books, including rare and out-of-print editions. Different sections highlight the historical links between the works of African and diaspora writers.
This library, you pay to be a member of.
For an annual fee of $100, members can borrow books or simply peruse the shelves lined beneath portraits of renowned writers of African descent.
I've never seen such a brilliant collection of Pan-African writings in my life. I've traveled across to many countries in the world. Best of museums and other libraries, but I've never seen how for the first time I'm seeing an autograph book by Kwame Nkrumah and other manuscripts for Aikwe's Ames, Beautiful Ones Are Not Yet Born.
In 2019, Ghanaian authorities staged the Year of Return, 4 centuries after the first slave ship landed in what is now the United States, urging African Americans to come home. But despite that initiative, there's still often little knowledge of African and African diaspora writers here and in the rest of the world.
African literature is somehow dead. We only write for others. We write for fame, we write for money, we write for so much. But we don't write for our identity. We don't write, to revive the spirit of Africa.
The library's relevance is even more pronounced now that the Black Lives Matter protests have swept the globe and sparked renewed debates on history and equality.
It will always be important to showcase and highlight African and African diaspora writers, but I think now it's in sharp focus because of the protests that are going on, and that is a good thing from our perspective. But as I say, even after the protests are over, we will still be here.
As the Black Lives Matter protests continue to try and bring about lasting change around the world, the library remains a rich depository of inspiration for Africa's next generation of writers and thinkers. Lisa Marie Mishtak, BBC News.